today. And thank God for another day. I hope you guys said your prayers. That's first and foremost. Give first and foremost. Give your glory to God. And please say your prayers because so much is going on. Honey, all I do is shake my head and pray. Pray and shake my head. Pray and shake my head. Okay? Once again, I'm your girl, Sunshine Jamaican, Blazing Chocolate. I am a rapper, so y'all go listen to my music. Okay? Go listen to my music, as well as I am a radio host with Queens Pushing Pressure radio show. That's Queens Pushing Pressure with my sisters Drea and Queen Ari. Household Bundles, Queen Jashari and Quanti Fox. Okay? So that's Queens Pushing Pressure on PlatinumRadioOnline.com, covering the Midwest area. You already know the vibes. Catch me on Facebook, catch me on Instagram. You guys catch me on TikTok sometimes. And come check me out on here. Okay? Now, last you see the title, Shaking My Head News and More. So, you guys, shaking my head. First off, I don't like fireworks. I was taught not to play with fire. Every year, it could give me another reason why I don't play with fire. And why you teach the kids not to play with fire, then you make a shit called fireworks. Like, hello? Like, doesn't make any sense. Okay, so here is why I don't like fireworks. This woman was going around the whole hood selling fireworks all 4th of July. And they were popping that shit. You want to pop the biggest shit. Anyways, let me tell you, this is Shaking My Head Hood News and More with your girl SJBC. A Chicago dad, Chicago, Chi-Town, Chirac, was killed by a gruesome head injury from a 4th of July firework after he went to check out an unexploded 12-inch motor tube, and it went off while he was holding it. So I guess he thought it didn't light up in time. He picked it up. It had a late reaction. Yes, it had a late reaction. Beautiful. Thank you, sister. It had a late reaction. Hello. Good morning. How are you? It had a late reaction. Okay, so the man decides to pick up the firework in his hand. As he picks up the firework in his hand, boom! 12-inch motor tube.
You better throw that bitch if it have a late reaction.
So, hey y'all, good morning. Happy Thursday.
Would you do that?
Like, what? Now, let me tell you what happened.
Thank you.
Yeah, if that bitch got a late response, it got a late response. Leave that bitch with a fucking set. The fuck? Right. That's scary. And that's the reason why I don't like fireworks. But neighbors reportedly found human remains on their property from the blast. So mind you, it blew up the man's head.
Oh, God.
So here's what I say. Oh, y'all playing with dynamites.
That's
like,
exactly
you're playing with fucking dynamites with children around. You're playing with shit that's supposed to be in a war.
Yeah.
The nigga told me, an Iranian told me, yeah, we hear this shit in our country all the time. And that's because they are in war. Right, Sean? That's scary, Sean. Thank you. It says the Chicago Fire Department had to hose down the garages and roadway and alleyway where the blast happened. Lord, oh God. Now, he's with the babies and family. Earl Laurie, a 34-year-old, that's not good. That's not good, Sean. 34-year-old father of two, with a third child on the way, was setting off fireworks when one described by neighbors as a foot-long motor tube did not detonate. Family do reveal heart-wrenching final moments before Showboating dad died after putting the lit firework on his head. He crazy. He went to investigate and was holding it in his hand when it blew up in front of him, according to the Chicago Police Department. Showboating South Carolina father, he's South Carolina father, in Chicago. Killed after lit firework he placed, why did it say on his head? They saying it wrong. See, you gotta read the news right. Lori sustained trauma to the body, the police said. The Sun-Times reports Lori died from head injuries. He was killed on the scene. The Belmont Gardens alley where Lori set off the fireworks. See, so he was in an alley for holiday displays with large explosive devices. Large explosive. Those are explosive devices. They use these things in the army, in war.
Put it on the couch.
Okay. And that the agency responded to at least 13 fireworks related blazes overnight, you guys. Hello to everybody. I hope you guys give me a second. I'm on YouTube Live. Give me 1 second. I shall be back, you guys. I'm gonna lay my niece down. Or my brother.
On that stupid thing. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I am on YouTube.
I'm so sorry.
Give me
Lord.
1 second. Okay, so you guys, once again, be careful with these fireworks, especially around children. God forbid what these babies see their daddy blow up with a bomb, calling it fireworks for the 4th of July. God, once again, proves me. My brother was set off one. It was a little too close. Things went on my leg. I'm forever scarred. I'm scarred. I'm scarred.
Yeah, it went bad. Remember what I tried to send you yesterday? And it went
Look
bad.
at this, you guys. I shall be right back and look what they did. Is this a black woman or a white woman? Because if y'all did that to a black woman. Oh, that was a Chinese one. Y'all both. Okay, I'm coming right now. Okay. Okay, so y'all, I should be.
You don't
Give
think
me
we
one
can get
second.
our ears first and knock this out while we're all together?
There go my sister worrying me about it. My niece
I'm
ears
gonna
again.
knock my baby just-
She act like I actually want to
I
see it.
keep hurting her. Nikki been sent me the money. Damn. But okay, whatever. We need to knock this out while she's
I gotta move around and shit.
You said the word. I said we all three dressed for the day. Nothing, what I just told you.
Oh, yeah, I heard you.
Right, that's what I was trying to. Can you pick this up and throw that over there?
Good, it's comfortable. You was knocked out, bitch.
Huh?
I said that thing must be comfortable because your ass was knocked out.
Me?
Yeah.
I get mad. I do.
And I'm back. Yeah.
I get
How are
high
you?
and doped up and go back to sleep.
No, I'm saying, but what I'm saying is it must be good. Cause... Okay, you guys, let's hear about this one. This is a good one too. Let's see what they did. Oh, wow, look at this, you guys. I wonder why I don't like these badass kids. Bad. These kids turn me up. I used to do so much with children. But parents and the other adults are allowing these children not to have respect for their elders as well as themselves, okay? I've also realized that these teenagers are in a whole nother frame of mind than what we were, okay? They are in a messed up world, in a messed up environment. It takes a village to raise a kid. And I feel like if more hands-on with these children, caring for these children, talking to these children, right, would get them to listen somewhat. Yes, they do have influences from social media and everything else. But in terms of that being said, that's why some things should not be exposed to these kids. That starts off when they're young. Don't show them bullshit, teach them bullshit, and expect them not to be bullshit. You understand me? Bunch of sexy reds and killer kids. What it was these little niggas' names, all these little gang banging ass babies. Now, this report I'm about to read to you is once again, the title is Shaking My Head News. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you for listening. It says the teen faces 3 felony counts of robbery, okay? 3 felony counts of robbery and 3 felony counts of aggravated battery to a transit employee or transit passenger. So a transit employee is the CTA, the train or the bus, okay, public transportation. According to police, the teen was identified as one of the offenders who participated in multiple, not one, multiple, means a lot, quite a few, robberies and aggravated batteries on public transportation in Chicago. She was charged in the following robberies and batteries. January 8th, so this girl all year, she's acting a fool. 15 years old. Where's her mama and daddy? And yes, a lot of children are in state custody. A lot of children, yes, Jimbo, the problem is the judges. It's also the world, though, because some of these children are homeless. Some of these children are not being taken care of. They're running the streets, doing what they want to do. They're trying to survive the best way they know how. So when I look at that, you got to look at all aspects. Where's someone that cares for them? Where's a home they could go to so they don't feel like they have to resort to certain things in order to make it out here? Or is she just getting brainwashed by guys? Maybe some guys. She's with some guys and the guys just got her doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at every aspect and you can't just judge. But you do wonder, where are the adults for this child? Is she just out there by herself? If she's in state custody, where are the state facilities? Where is the people that are supposed to be watching them? Because even if they don't have parents, and they're put in state facilities, those are elders of people, adults around that child that should be keeping that child safe and sound. I wish I could. I've been trying to do that, Jimbo. Thank you. I want to speak for schools. That's what I want to do. I would really love to. That's my dream. I'm trying to do it. So God's will, I'll get there. But January 8th, 2024, correct, 26-year-old woman was battered in the 100 block of East Roosevelt. So you know that's somewhere downtown. If you know your city. If you know the city of Chicago, you would know that somewhere downtown that this woman, she's 26. Now she's young. What do you have? Do you have a gun, a weapon? How is this 15-year-old robbing a 26-year-old woman? You can do it. We need more people like you. Thank you. God bless. Thank you, Jimbo. That means a lot. Thank you. So January 8th, this little girl, 15 years old, battered a 26-year-old woman. She skipped a few months. Okay, so May 6th, I guess she had to lay low. She robbed and battered a 23-year-old woman in a 100 block of West Cermak. Are you kidding me? May 11th, a 34-year-old man was battered and robbed. No, she got help. She has some guys with her. She's not this 15-year-old girl. Hey, unless she bigger than me, I don't believe it. And the 4th of July, she had to get her some fireworks and some food. 30-year-old man was robbed in the 200 block of West 47th Street. Now that's on the south side of Chicago. The other one was robbed on north side on West Thorndale.
Oh wow.
This little baby girl is traveling, bouncing around the city. And you know she with some guys. I don't believe this 15-year-old child is doing that by herself.
It's a girl.
Chicago police then arrested the juvenile in the 1200 block of South Wabash. So once again, she was downtown in the South Loop on Tuesday and charged her accordingly. No additional information was released by police. So you telling me the police locked this 15-year-old child up? She's now in the juvenile system. Once again, a child gone to the system that might get lost in the system and not receive the help that she actually needs. 15 years old. I wonder, is this baby a big girl? Is she, what is, you know, and you know that girl couldn't have been doing that. You robbing grown-ups. What child? There ain't no child finna rob me. And they didn't say she had a gun. So I'm trying to figure it out. Can somebody tell me? Once again, this is shaking my head. Hood News and more. Can you run for a political position? You would make a good city councilor or mayor. Thank you. That is, that used to be a dream of mine. But America is so messed up, I don't want to run anything. These politicians will have you, you know, I want to at least run for my city, for Chicago. I would have took Mayor Brandon Johnson's job real quick. Really quickly. If they would give me a chance, I would take the mayor's job and do right by it. And I would take my city and turn it around if God let me. But I don't know if that's in my power to do. I don't know if that's in God's plan for me. So I do music. Go listen to my music. I am a rapper. I also do radio. I'm a radio host for Queens Pushing Pressure on PlatinumRadioOnline.com. And then I'm on here as well on YouTube and Instagram. So I kind of use these platforms for my speaking the truth and just making the world and my people aware of what is going on around them, you know. So, yeah. So I just use these platforms for now. Because I had a dream to do that, and I would love to be a politician, but because do you know that anybody can be a president if you had, they got Biden up here and Trump. Biden is about to croak over, and he's got Alzheimer's. And fucking Trump, dumbass, is just dumb. And now he's just, I knew he lied about them votes when he got voted in the last time. And you know, the people say your vote count, the homeless votes don't count. The niggas the people in jail votes don't count. The immigrants that's over here, illegal votes don't count. So who's actually voting? And where these votes come from? Huh? I want y'all to think on these things, okay? Think on what I am telling you and be awoke and be aware, okay? Don't be naive. You're from Boston. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, Jimbo Sick, thank you for tuning in, as well as keep tuning in, and much love to you. Hey, Boston. Chicago, let me tell you something. And all of our world, all of our city, like they just let a bunch of, I love everybody, but God made our countries for each other. Okay? You stay in your country, we stay in ours, holler at you, visit, whatever. You know? But you didn't let a lot of immigrants flood. You've been doing a lot of things that just doesn't make sense. Okay. Now, I agree with certain things Trump said, because that's how you keep control of your cities and your states. You know, because this is new age. We have states and democracies and Republicans and the House, the Senate, all these crazy shit. When under the sight of God, it was just a kingdom, you know, and everybody ran under the kingdom, under the king and queen. But since we don't have those laws, and we have a dumbass president, and he don't know what the fuck he doing. They put one dumbass president after another. They put the first black president up there, Obama. He ain't do shit for the blacks or to nobody. Then they made it seem like he wasn't even black. I can't go for the fuckery. I can't go for the fuckery. The fuckery is just too much. I'm for legal, right? You have to do it the same way we got to do it to get in their country. How the fuck you don't we gotta go through getting a passport and being legal to get to their shit? How dare you tell them they could just come to our shit and invade us? And not only that, my love, not only that, when they're illegal, guess what? They doing a lot of illegal shit. They're robbing, they're raping, they're stealing, they're begging on every corner. The homeless and the panhandlers that used to be out here, I don't even see them no more. Because the immigrants is on, the illegal immigrants is on every motherfucking street corner with their babies, begging for money. Every store begging for money or selling waters and all kind of shit. They didn't even move the damn homeless that already been here. Move them, I don't even know where they at. I wonder where all the people went. But the immigrants are allowed to. Then our mayor here in Chicago had the nerve to say he was going to give them driver's licenses. Nigga, it takes me whatever to get a driver's license. You trying to take mans over a ticket and everything. But you just want to give illegals here. Here you go, do what you want to do. Get his ass out of office. Get everybody out of office. Because they ass is crazy, bro. Crazy. Now on this child, there's no additional information. You telling me this girl ain't had no gun on her, no nothing, but she done robbed all these people. Okay. Okay, well, come back again. Yes, please, follow me. Subscribe to my channel. And come back again. Happy Thursday. Have a good day. Don't forget to say your prayers. Go to God. Put God first. And go listen to my music. Okay, y'all. So, as I was saying, the world is just so messed up, child. It's so messed up. It don't make no sense. I pray for them all. Now, what is 15-year-old girl, let me see what this happened to this baby. Oh, she was kidnapped at a BART station, and they saved her. That's good. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Whole world crazy. That's why you need to say your prayers and stay prayed up. Because it's too much going on. You understand me, in this world? Too much going on. Look, God got heat in South Bay, in South Clara County. It's a heat wave. The death toll is at 18. The death toll is at 18. My God. God burning up San Francisco, acting a fool after all them, never mind. Sodom and Gomorrah. The heat wave in the South Bay has killed 18 people. God has sent a heat wave. You know what hell gonna feel like? If he sent a heat wave that killed 18 people, if people don't realize this their last days, honey, you need to say your prayers. Say your prayers. The county has not released the identities of the deceased or said if they were all unhoused, because they could have been homeless people that had nowhere to go. So they could have been homeless that had nowhere to go and to get cool. And some of the homeless, when it comes to certain weather conditions, they feel like they could brave it because they've been out there in the weather conditions for so long. So they don't realize how detrimental it is to their health and to their safety when it comes to certain weather conditions, whether it be too hot or very, very cold. So if it depends on the age group they are in as well. If there's a younger person, they might feel this sort of way. Oh, I can brave the heat. I can brave the cold. I can, And then you got an older person that's just too stubborn to go anywhere to get the help that they need. So, which is very sad in both cases. So let us pray for these people because, my God, God controls the heat wave. We don't control nothing. What up, your boy? Could any research or community engagement programs help temporarily housing? Send in prayers. Thank you, your boy. And you know what, your boy? Necessarily they do have programs, but what it is just like here in Chicago. Everything is overcrowded. The government is running out of funds to help most of these people because, as I said, you already have so many in the United States of America that are citizens that are going through and homeless, that they still haven't helped, that have been homeless for years. And then you also have illegal immigrants out here that they are returning that same help that they need to be given to the U.S. citizens that's out here, and that you have not helped for years and neglected for years. We have had Tent City for years, from the north side to the west side. Now, I looked on the south side, and I was driving through the south side in different parks and in different areas. You can see tents everywhere. And that comes from the illegal immigrants that they have over here. So if they, and what do you think they're going to do in 90, 100-degree weather and heat waves? They can't even house the people that they have. Now they're even more overhoused. I do not hear, when it's a heat wave here in Chicago, I do not hear them saying that they have any places like they used to, as far as cooling centers. But you are able to go to the public library, but they will put you out of a store though. I do know that for facts. Like, you cannot be walking around the store, but you do have the hospitals. You do have the emergency rooms. Now, shelters, as far as shelters go, or public community places, they are running short of those. And now, I can only speak for my city. I can't speak for California. I can't speak for New York. I can speak for my city and what I know. Yes. Yeah. That is so true. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? It's so fucked up because our these, once again, it goes back to the politicians not doing shit for our cities and fucking taking all our money. Okay, Uncle Sam, fuck you, because you want all our taxes, bitch. You ain't built shit, ain't did shit, ain't gave a shit. The politicians, they don't give no building. They're not building homes for these people. But you're all the time seeing buildings built, but it's not a shelter. It's not for the people, it's just for the rich. It's condos and apartments you can't fucking afford. That's the only thing I see them building all the fucking time. It's some shit that poor people cannot afford to live. And the way they do rent, fuck this city, fuck a rent. You might as well get your RV and live in it. Because the way they treat 3 times the income, you cannot, not even a regular poor person, middle class person can live like that. Like, they really make it hard. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. You're going to have to group plenty of people together. Like I said before, it takes a village to raise a kid, a child. What do you think it takes to build a city right? What do you think it takes to build the community? And with the resources and the funds, if they made weed legal here, you're getting money from all of us because we all smoke. What do you do with that money? The state government money. What do you do with that? And then you're making it hard now with food stamps and shit. You don't even watch what I tell you, how this shit finna be cut off. Watch what I tell you. Because they're going to try to balance. America is so broke and in debt. They are so broken in debt, going to war with all these countries. They are so broken in debt. They don't help nothing, but you're making all this fucking money. But our gas prices is for something, damn near $5 a gallon. Get the fuck on, bro. People wake the fuck up. Smell the coffee, the roses, and the weed. The fuck? Smell the shit and the bullshit. That's what you need to smell. Smell the bullshit and cover your noses. That's what you really need to smell. Damn, so the first death was reported. Now listen, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, your boy, it says on Tuesday, Santa Clara County said the coroner's office was investigating 14 deaths in connection to the heat wave. Of those 14, officials had confirmed 2 people were unhoused and 1 was in transitional housing. So there goes where your answer. So 2 people were homeless out of those 14. And 1 was in transitional housing, which means, you know, in some transitional houses, they get treated like they're in a shelter. And they still get put out at a certain time to go, so-called go about their, you know, trying to find jobs and try to do something productive with their lives. So in the meantime, between time, they outside in the street. And I see a lot of them just roaming the street, or trying to stay away from drugs or doing drugs. Am I right? So, by that being said, those are 3 people out of those 14. One of the first reported heat-related deaths happened on July 2nd. Their mayor reported that death. This was an avoidable, and this is what they said. This was an unavoidable tragedy. So that God runs the heat. So we know it was unavoidable. I mean, it was a tragedy that no one could help. That has to do with heat, a heat wave. And exactly while we're moving with urgency to create enough basic dignified shelter for everyone. So at least their mayor got some darn sense, and I hope he follows his word, because it's a lot of homeless everywhere. I've seen the movies with homeless in California, homeless in New York, homeless all over, here in Chicago, homeless, okay? And since God controls the heat wave and the weathers and everything else, at least he did say that he's going to build some more shelters for everyone. He says it's not compassionate to leave people suffering in unmanaged, unsheltered, and unsafe conditions. And I'm glad that he feels that way, because that is true. You should not leave your people in unsafe. And when it comes to their health, just leave them out there to die. You should then make places for these people so that you can help these people. You guys, I am Sunshine Jamaican Blazing Chocolate. This is SJBC Hood News, Shaking My Head News. And I just shake my head and pray. So I guess they're going to do that. And, they said claimed the San Jose Peace and Justice Center's unhoused response group. So they have an unhoused response group. Claimed at least 5 unhoused people have died since July 1st from heat-related illnesses. Wow. So they're out there burning up. God is burning Cali up. Wonder why I say in Chicago I don't want to go nowhere. I don't give a fuck about visiting nowhere. I know my weather, I know it here, and I stay in the house, in my home. I don't want to go nowhere. I go visit Chuck for a few days and then it'd be a disaster.
Disaster.
Nope. It'd be a disaster. I'm not going no motherfucker where. Y'all can go visit these places. I'm all good. I'm gonna stay here in the rack in Chicago, and I go visit. I haven't had to, whatever. Much love to everybody. Yes.
But you in the bathroom. Okay.
Much love to everybody. Like I said, pray. It's so sad, y'all, but like I said, as I research the things, McDonald's is bringing back everyone's favorite sandwich, the Smoky BLT Quarter Pounder. The Smoky BLT Quarter Pounder with cheese, you guys. So all you McDonald's lovers, first off, McDonald's is not healthy. It is very not healthy. Their foods are not healthy. But if you was to eat certain fast food restaurants, you guys, I would expect you to eat as healthy as you can. Okay. Oh, they got Chicago's Best Beef Tournament. Ooh, who's in the Final Four? Okay, you guys, let's see. I like to talk about all kind of news, so I love y'all. Hold on. I'm a foodie. Chicago's Best Beef. Best Italian beef, you guys. Let's see who won. After 4 rounds and more than 75,000 votes, the Final Four of the 2024 Chicago's Best Beef Tournament, sponsored by Toronto Baking Company and Moral Provisions, is now set between Mr. Beef, Bobos, Bueno, and Fat Ricky's. First off, I only know one out of those. And where's Portillo's? Where is Al's Beef? Like, who the hell is Mr. Beef? Who is Bobo's and who is Fat Ricky's? I never had Italian beef from neither one of those places. I'm sorry. Now, we are known for our great Italian beefs, you guys. I like mine dipped with cheese and hot peppers, okay? Giardiniera peppers, okay? Ooh, speaking of, that sounds really delicious. But it has to be like a good one, okay? First off, I do not see Portillo's on here, which, baby, I love me a big beef from Portillo's, okay? I used to work at Portillo's in Gurney and Chicago and Niles, you guys. So, I mean, man. I love me a big beef, okay? Now, Bueno's is good too. I have tried a beef from Bueno's, which is pretty good. Now, Fat Ricky's, I don't know where that's at. They don't even tell me where that's at. And you know, as I'm looking on here, I want to see their map because, okay, so Al's was on there. Al's was on that list.
Al's just going for the burgers.
Well, they have Al's beef on here, but they made it to the Elite 18. Okay, so round one, it was Al's Beef, Bartoli's, Bari Foods, Marco's Beef, Brandy's House, the Street Deli. Yo, where is Portillo's? Damn, Portillo's ain't even on the list. They got all these made up places. I don't even Gold Coast. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna say you gotta have Portillo's. So Portillo's won the first, second, and third round, and then they lost to Beef Shack. I gotta try that then. If Portillo's lost to Beef Shack, I gotta try Beef Shack. I don't know where that's at, y'all, but I'm gonna have to try it. Marone, 34. Oh, I do have one. I just, do what I do. So, okay. Anyways, so as you know, Chicago is known for its best beef. So I had to read that, you guys. I'm sorry. I love my best beef, Shari. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. Now, we got the. I also want to talk to you about other news, you guys. So we shall get to those news in a minute. U.S. inflation cools again, potentially paving way. Honey. And did you see the presidential? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Two old men together fighting against who's going to be president. It's like a joke. Wonder why these other countries look at us like a joke. We are a big ass joke. It's embarrassing. Very damning. Let's see what they're talking about. City's Inspector General on weeding out alleged CPD affiliation. Oh, honey, now they just found that out. Chicago's Inspector General Deborah Witzberg joins Lisa Dent to talk about an advisory report released by her office that outlines her concerns regarding a CPD's affiliation with extremist groups. Wow. And why it's important for the city to do more about it, honey. Wow. Wow, let's see what they're talking about because I know a little something about it, y'all, so I want to see what they have to say. Because they are just now talking about this shit. Okay, allow it. But so they'll start. Oh. Okay, she sleeping. I don't know why this shit's so long. She irritated me. You want the commercial? You want it?
Yeah, what's up, man? Put back on that, Too, I was watching Friday yesterday. When
With
Training Day
Tubi.
went on.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So thank you for tuning in. I love y'all for this. But yes. I was trying to find this report on Miss Lisa. Then she's
I got something to tell you too.
what?
I ain't gonna fish your ass off.
Oh hell. I don't know nothing that's gonna do this.
Yeah,
But
Keith told me.
the who?
Keith told me that I need some tires bad.
So tight.
Cause can't be on the anyway like that.
You need some who?
I need tires. She said they ball as fuck.
Oh yeah, he was pointing that out to me as well.
Yeah, he said like on the
That's why I said I can't go nowhere.
When it's 95-degree weather.
It's gonna burn that ground hot. It's gonna
bust,
bust right through it. Yeah, I'm scared. I got one brand new one.
I said, man, I didn't even know that.
I could try to get two more. I could no, cause I got
You probably put on Marty, that back Marty got yesterday was probably good.
yeah. So now I got So I got, but that was 50. I gotta put I gotta find somewhere cheaper. Because yeah. Well, yeah,
The
okay.
motherfucker was probably cheaper. Marty ain't know what to say. And I got $50 for a tire. Now, how much is your tire, man?
Yeah, like that's why I like to handle shit by myself, so I could have figured it out.
$50 for the new tire, man. It's 35 to 40.
No, but for your car, because for the Lexus it's like 60. For those particular tires, it depends on the tires of the car and the size of the tire. But then on that car, maybe I could go to
I'll go around my house again for 35, man.
for the Buick. That's easy, okay.
That's why I go around the crib.
Where that dude where you go into that skinny ass alley,
Yeah.
they act like they ain't never available on point. And I like them. Sister, make me some cream of wheat, please. She would have moved to cook. I know. Shut your ass up, make me some breakfast.
Some barbecue Polish, man.
They good. We banging. Me, Naomi, and Sharon.
Oh man, G.
They'll take that barbecue and cheese
It's two more
inside.
left for the
It's
joint.
barbecue and cheese inside.
That bitch was banging.
Oh, I didn't know that. It was really different and good.
Oh, goddamn.
I know. I'm saying it's two more.
A tow truck driver.
I get one.
Oh wow, look at this. It's the end of the middle of it. When he got him to smoke, that's how we do. That's how you be reminding me of Ice Cube when when we were trying to get you to smoke, and you hit the blood. Listen, a tow truck driver and another man.
Y'all motherfuckers talking about movies now. Y'all was to sleep on the whole train today.
I know. I thought I was out. That round Croyle did it, like Mama said. A tow truck driver and another man was killed after getting into a shootout with each other Wednesday morning in Roseland on Chicago's South Side. A confrontation between a 59-year-old tow truck driver and a 45-year-old man happened around 2:30 in the morning. Of course it was in the morning when he probably trying to steal his car. When both men started shooting at each other, so both of them strapped. They started shooting at each other, but God, they both gone. That's so
You want
sad.
Madison, baby, or
Both.
Madison or Racine?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You said what happened?
You want to move to Madison or
Madison and Racine.
Or Racine?
Or Racine.
Madison.
Madison or Racine. Wisconsin?
Madison.
You talking about Wisconsin? Madison or Racine, Wisconsin, honey?
Oh, Madison.
Oh, she said Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. So listen, both of these men are dead because they're shooting at each other. Oh my gosh. The tow truck driver was shot once in his head. and he pronounced dead at the scene. The other man was shot several times throughout the body. He was transported to Advocate Christ Medical Center, where he died a short time later.
Not already.
Neither man has been identified by the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. And no one else was injured in the shooting. That is so sad, you
Let's
guys.
take a 15 minutes.
Shaking my head, just like a grandma. I just need a nap. Yeah, that's sad. Both them men
She
died.
heard the goddamn refrigerator.
Yeah, fat ass.
She up.
She's sitting up.
She up, walking.
Little Chucky is up.
Now y'all got y'all little Chucky right, cause I don't know what the heck
Get
this
on your
baby.
couch and relax.
This baby crazy. She
Get on your couch and relax.
finna go see what I did.
Yup, there it is.
That's how you should sleep. You don't sleep either.
This the grown folks coconut.
Dang. Wow, I'm sorry. A Chicago man, you guys, in other news, lost his mother, brother, and cousin, and were all shot and killed inside their own home on the 4th of July. What did you guys do? While 2 others were shot and survived. A family member who was just steps away and heard it all unravel. Frank Mixon said he doesn't want his family death to be another number, another statistic, but he wants people to know that he lost a mother, a little brother, and a cousin. Throughout all of this, I really cannot get those images out of my head. Images Frank Mixon would never be able to erase was his family shot and killed inside their own home. Everything was just cold, as vividly as I can remember. More than cold than anything, being able to walk upstairs and hear a bunch of screaming and shouting. And then the blood was everywhere. Wow, he walked into a mass killing of his own family. Jeez, wow. Mixon was home from college, visiting his family. He's home from college, visiting his family, when someone massacred his family. My God, they killed his mama, 45-year-old Nikisha Strong, his cousin, 24-year-old Capri Edwards, and his 7-year-old brother, Bryson Ord.
Where was it?
This is, you guys, I'm sorry, this is a Chicago man. It don't say what area, you guys. Oh my gosh. Mixon is a product of Champs Mill Mentoring, a program for young men. He talked to his little brother. His mother wanted him in the program, his brother in the program. Said my mom was just pushing to make sure I went there because she knew what was going on in the streets. My mom, cause her mama came from Cabrini Green. Mixon said he's taking this hurt and using it to finish school. My mother wasn't as everything to me. She wouldn't want me to stop doing what I'm doing. Mixon did go to say he doesn't know what prompted the shooting, but police said it stemmed from a previous altercation, but wouldn't give any details. Well, it does sound like it came from an altercation, because why would they come in and do that to them people like that? That's really sad. May God rest their souls. And it just showed that a lot of things are going on, you guys. You have to be careful. And like I said before, stay prayed up. Because, and don't get into it with nobody. Just stay in peace. These people out here is crazy. It is not worth your life or your family's life. You don't know what the devil might enter into these people. They out here strapped like crazy. Illegal. To me, they all illegal. Just strapped up. Everybody got a gun. Like this, the Wild Wild West. I bet all they ass would be scared to go to the real Iraq war. Go to Israel. Go shoot up over there.
Right.
Go take your ass over there with your guns and your dynamites. Huh. I bet there ain't nobody going over there. They stay in their dumb ass right here in free America where they can shoot up and do what the fuck they want to do. But you won't go to the real motherfuckers out there. You know, these countries are more harder than we is. They killing motherfuckers with machetes chopping off heads. I highly think they scared of America. We was in a old country buffet, me and my guy, and me and my husband, and they we're in the old country buffet. The guy comes give us not old country buffet, Golden Corral. They all feel the same to me. They all feel the same to me. So we're go to Corral, and the guy who's taking our order, he comes up to us. He's like, "Oh, so where you guys from?" Now, mind you, this Golden Corral is on Cicero and 22nd or whatever, 35th, where is it? And he says, "Oh, so where you guys from?" Just making small talk. And Bay say, "Well, I'm from the west side." Whoa. And he's like, Bay looking at him because, you know, you don't assume that he would know because he's on this side. So you don't know where no one's from. So he's being curious. We're just making, once again, small talk. As he continued to say, well, yeah, you know, the west side over there by Madison, over there by 12th Street, things like that nature. This man looked, he said, "Oh, so you live in the hood." That's how he said it. He said, "Oh, so you live in the hood." I said, we say, yeah. He said, yeah. Right now we're on Chicago Avenue. "Oh, yeah, that's a hood to you guys." A joke. I said, "My hood is a bigger hood. You can't even walk around my hood. I could walk around all your hoods." He said, "My son right now, he wake up to gunshots all day. Boom, boom, boom." I said, "Damn." You know, so when you think about it, other countries look at us like we poop but willies. And the niggas out here thinking they harder than hard. Shit. I don't know what to say no more. Honey, baby.
Hey, man. Didn't I hear Sharon say today, this is my house, I can do what the fuck I want to do? And you said stop it with the shenanigans.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know what was that for, what was that about, folks?
He a little black boy. That's so sad. Damn. Look what this bitch did. Oh, woman. I'm sorry, guys. So, a Chicago woman gets 58-year prison term for killing and dismembering her landlord. A Chicago woman is convicted of killing and dismembering. Dismembering means you're to cut this man up and did some other crazy stuff.
Right.
Her landlord and storing some of a woman. She killed a woman landlord and stored some of her remains in a freezer. She's been sentenced to 58 years in prison. She'll get life.
How old is she?
Sandra Caldwell was sentenced Wednesday in the killing of 69-year-old Frances Walker. That woman was 69. How old is this woman? She's 39.
That she got 58 years.
All right.
100%.
She's 39 years old though.
Yeah, that she got 58 years. That's 100%. So she think like, well, she'll be old as fuck.
She claims she never heard her, but a Cook County jury convicted her in April of multiple charges, including first-degree murder and concealing a homicidal death. Prosecutors said Kalula killed Walker in October in 2022 after Walker served her with an eviction notice. She was then arrested after she pulled a knife on a tow truck driver who drove her to a beach on Chicago's lakefront. According to prosecutors, Kalulu dumped a heavy bag into a garbage can there, pulled the knife on a driver when he refused to take her to another location. She was charged after Walker's severed head, arms, and legs was found inside a freezer at the home on the northwest side of Chicago. If I ain't lying, I'm flying, baby. And this bitch said, she said during the sentence hearing, she never heard her. She crazy. She crazy, baby. Thank you, sissy. Love you,
She was
sissy.
about to see all that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what she did. She wanted to be on her papa. Damn.
She heard that shit.
I said she was gonna go back to sleep.
She heard that shit. Ass up now.
And you guys, here in Chicago, once again, to discuss the violence needs to stop. Put the guns down, stop the senseless killing, stop the violence. It's ridiculous. It's time for change. It is very much time for change. At Chicago's explosive 4th of July weekend left 19 people dead and more than 100 others wounded in shootings. 100. A weekend is 2 days, man. Like, y'all is not in war. Who are you killing? Why are you killing so
They
much?
fucked up, but they need to corrupt that South Side.
They need to blow it up. It's like, it's crazy, and including multiple mass shooters. Now, you know, mass shooters mean that it's a multiple of people getting shot at one time. So you're having mass shootings across the Windy City? Oh, in a 4-day span, they claim. Because I forgot their 4th of July started on a weekday. So they acted a fool from that Wednesday, I believe it was, all the way till Sunday.
This is shot here. You can come here. You would die here.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's so sad. You killing babies. Babies dying, y'all.
Shot here.
This is 2 8-year-old babies and a 5-year-old child. They're not even getting to see life. You do not care about these children that need a chance to see life. And that they have to be forced to be an angel because you guys are killing them. Children. A 1-year-old? A 1-year-old is traumatized by the event. Like, it's sad. We need every single person to step up and need people to start coming forward as well. Take responsibility. Another thing is this non-snitching rule. It's played out.
Oh, believe me, these young niggas get in that room, they telling on the whole game.
It's played out.
Oh yeah, baby.
Them young niggas telling on the whole
We're not
game.
just talking about the niggas that don't want to, who's scared to go to prison.
They telling.
We're not talking about the little bitches who snitches. No, by all means, they shouldn't. You out here doing bogus, you take your L. You know, I don't go for that. Don't get in the courtroom. You was just talking all that hard ass shit in these rap songs and these out here on these streets. Then get in court and cry like a little bitch behind jail. Take your L and do your time, you big big dude,
No,
man, nigga.
cause you know why? On these streets, he thought he was a fat nigga, but in that jail, he sees another different scene. Oh shit!
But maybe you should live that jail life.
Oh, it ain't this shit, but I thought it was this motherfucker.
And maybe you should live that jail
I
life.
can't take this shit.
If you can't do the crime at a time.
I can't take this shit.
But we also talking about these motherfuckers out here that is allowing babies to get shot and shit like that. Fucking tell on these niggas. That nigga right there did it. Fuck it. I'm tired of it. This it don't matter no more. If you see some of these little niggas out here with a gun, and you see a little nigga with a gun,
And what makes it so bad is over killing these kids. It ain't accidental. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's made for them.
because what happened is none of these motherfuckers with guns is going to no gun range practicing. None of these motherfuckers got aim. They're a bunch of bitches. Instead of fighting, they just want to pull out a gun.
No, we can't get to the daddy, get shorty done. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And why is it that you try to shoot the daddy and everybody? All y'all need to stop and grow up. Go do something positive with your life and get out the fucking streets. And teach your children something better.
That old man on Facebook like, listen, old man said, I carry this for protection. I don't try to hurt nobody. I use it with these young punks trying to hurt me.
Look at this bitch ass nigga Brandon Mary Johnson. Y'all, I want y'all to see this. Do nothing ass mirror. Get him off. Get him out of politics. He is sitting on near. I ain't gonna tell his.
No, don't tell me.
I ain't gonna do that.
No,
Get him out of office.
they don't be coming.
I used to live a while away from him. And he's so fucking protected, but it's all these goddamn murders and shit happen while he's protected by half of the squad.
This motherfucker walking around to the mayor house and get
Oh,
But Danielle Balloon, I'll do this motherfucker what comes. They walk around the house and try to get to bed.
Child.
I said, what is y'all doing?
And I went over there the next day. I did go over there the next day, went on his block, didn't give a fuck. He had to stop me because I just didn't care. And they thought I was going to come kill his ass. And all the police came like I was going to come do
nobody
something.
can't walk down the block?
You could walk down there, but if you pose a threat, I was posing a threat.
We did too.
I was mad and angry. And the same motherfucker my daughter knew. May God rest my baby girl's soul. She kept saying, Mommy, we should backdoor him. Mommy, and I said, baby, you can't backdoor the mirror. Why is he letting all these immigrants in and he don't help the citizens? My daughter had a lot of questions, my Daniela. I could have answered them for her, all of them. Why is it drugs around the corner where my baby passed away from, but you over here protected, my nigga? But it's drugs right around the way because my baby walked past your house and went to the drug spot. Oh, I'm not done with this city because when I get done, they gonna wish it was a politician. I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I got my tripod now. Oh, y'all, wait till I get on this damn thing. I'm just getting started. Drugs all around the area. It's zombie land. Walking Dead in here in Chicago. Walking Dead. People are dying off fentanyl. No one's still speaking of that. So not only is violence, I feel like my daughter got murdered by some lame ass nigga who gave her fentanyl, because back in my days when I sold drugs, it was rules to this: you don't give to a mother and pregnant children, pregnant and young kids. You don't give to young kids, and you don't give to a pregnant woman. My daughter was fucking 9 months. Why would you sell to a pregnant 19-year-old child who clearly was suffering from mental health? And Mayor, you sit up there and you do nothing. Mayor Brandon Johnson, fuck you. You just worse than Lori Lightfoot. Fuck you. Hope they get rid of your ass ASAP. ASAP. Do you understand me? Brandon Mayor Johnson, get your ass out of office. I want you out of office, and I wish that someone else gets in office.
Then you gonna try it again?
Oh, shit. No, she's gonna come.
Her grandma gonna come.
Right. She ain't gonna do nothing. Get up. So, this nigga got another saying. Johnson then goes to blame illegal purchase firearms for widespread deadly violence in his city. This ain't your city, boy. You don't care about the city.
See, your arm's stronger than mine, so yeah, yeah.
He don't care about the city, talking about this his city. It said, just think about that again. Children who are being shot in our city. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows who the offenders are in these cases. And it's really important that we work with our communities, and our communities understand that we are trying to work with them. He also took a subtle swipe at some of Illinois' progressive bail reforms that allows more suspects out of jail before their trials, and has said his focus is on the victims. We have to take them off the street, and we have to keep them off the street. So so a lot of times, a lot of these criminals now are getting out of jail for little crimes because Illinois has passed that no cash bond law. So if that crime,
Let me just switch your camera with. Let me go get your sweet and sour stuff.
thank you.
Your mama's somewhere out there.
So that being said, you guys, if you look at it,
Girl, yeah. They said we all better have a house than we all. We all. We all.
a lot of these illegal purchase firearms are again illegally purchased, so a lot of people are not legally with their firearms. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
A lot of people are not legal with their firearms, in which includes, turns this more into a wild, wild west to me. I love my city, but I'm freaking tired of it. I don't think it's a place to raise your kid.
It's not. I'm tired.
If you want your kid to have a healthy life, get the fuck out of Chicago.
Keep telling him.
Keep them in the suburbs.
Put me somewhere.
Anything but Chicago. I mean, you don't have to leave the state of Illinois,
We can go
but
to Indiana.
you can literally go find. Yeah, you can.
Let's go to Indiana.
My Cuddy just bought a home in Gary.
Again, something else, so she's moving from Gardens.
Yeah, she been said she was not gonna stay there.
No, I don't know. Okay, calm down. I don't know. You fucking equals that shit, bitch.
She been said she not been. She said she not gonna raise her children, and she worked for Amazon. She ain't gonna raise her children in gardens,
Put me and your daughter
especially not after.
You put us in the big dumb ass house. Would you do it?
Would I go with y'all in a dumb house? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but eventually I want my own.
Huh?
I was going to
What you gotta do? I need my car.
How you gonna go to Madison? What is out there? There ain't even no weed out there.
Crazy as hell, man. Motherfuckers went to cheap ass dispensary out there. This
I heard they got
dispensary.
some little dispensary.
Yeah, got a lot of them.
It ain't legal though. I don't know how they doing it.
Well, take us somewhere. I'm tired.
Yeah, go somewhere. Y'all do. Get somewhere.
We go to Germany, we went to Chicago.
I'm telling y'all, if I come up on a lot of money and I get rich, I'm buying me an RV. Fuck rent, fuck landlords, fuck everything. I'm gonna
So we
travel
moved,
and
I
go.
hear you.
and we moved to East Chicago,
Can you get it,
Indiana.
Norman? Can you get my card up? Norman. Norman. You get my card up.
I got you.
You moved to Gary, or you moved to East Chicago, or you moved goddamn to Chicago. Gary, Indiana, East Chicago ain't nothing but Chicago.
Yeah, it is. Every time I go out there.
Yeah. Everybody from the side down, it's what.
Yeah.
So,
It's a little spaced out, that's all. It's like you not on top of each other like in the city. You don't know who's anywhere. You stay in your little home, fix your home up, do what you do, mind your business.
Yeah.
Anybody wants a porridge? AKA cream of wheat, modern day porridge. I'm over here feeling like Goldilocks. My sister made it just right. My brother and sister make cream of wheat so good. It's shaking my head. Hood news and more, y'all. With Sunshine Jamaica Blessed Chocolate. Y'all go check out my music. Check me out. Check Queen Special Pressure out with my sisters, our radio show. And let's get it cracking. I will be here every time God gives me a chance. Okay? Much love to you guys. I have been on here for about an hour and some change. I'm gonna have to charge my phone soon. Okay? Y'all check my homie, Big Homie Yerp out. My bro, Big Homie Yerp. We on Hebrew Business. Thank God. Me and my mom, we are in a music video called Thank God. So I want you to go check that out, okay? That's Big Homie Yerp and my girl Lola Sade. Featuring my girl Lola Sade, who's a very good artist, a lot of good artists. And guys, will I be performing with them on Saturday, on the Sabbath day, out in Calumet City. God's will. So y'all check me out. Much love to you. Stay prayed up. It's like it's a war going on in Israel. All these wars going on. Rumors of wars. These are the last days. Read your scriptures. It can save you. Read your scriptures, and God is doing miracles with the people that he loves. But a lot of things are going on. He's collecting his angels along the way because we all got to stand up and fight. I know at the end of this, I'm going to be on God's side. The right side. That's why I chose right in the world. Right. You understand me? So y'all stay tuned. Mm. Get you some cream of wheat in your life. Might warm your soul. Made by my sister and brother. Mm. Mm. You know what though? It don't fill me up.
Yeah.
Mm. It's Friday. I'm gonna get you high. And remember two things, you guys. Laughter. Well, first, God is all you need in this world. But laughter, good music, and your loved ones is healthy for you.
Girl, it's your head, bro.
Okay? So y'all make sure y'all go ahead, because my mama on her way in. I don't want to hear her mouth. Now I gotta clean up.
You playing with your
Okay.
egg roll, girl?
I gotta
Get your egg roll.
clean
Here,
it.
Look at this top. In my hand.
Get you some cold water. I have to drink more water too. That's another thing I have to do is drink more water. So I vowed to myself that I gotta stop drinking a lot of Coke and drink more water. So I'm gonna try to do like a 30-day. I'm gonna try to do a 30-day regimen to see if I can drink water every day. And I'm gonna come on YouTube. I'm gonna come on my platforms. I'm gonna show you that I'm just drinking water. That way.
You better drink water.
You know what I mean? Like every day, I'm gonna stop pop for like a whole month and see what happens.
You fucked up like Brother Burke.
Yeah, no.
Don't drink that shit.
Yeah.
Especially now, hot too.
I'll be motherfucker.
Fuck that.
No, I'm a cokehead. I be want my Coke, my coffee.
Yeah.
And that I don't even have time for the water because I done drank everything else.
You drink that water before you feel get the other shit in your system.
Yeah, I need to. I need to. Mm.
Yo, after about 45, you're gonna have back problems. Ain't gonna be able to lean on.
I got that now. I got rheumatoid arthritis. Oh yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's so nauseous. Much love to you. Hello. YouTube. Wait. And go listen to my music. YouTube. I cracked myself up. But much love. Peace. And soul. Oh, peace, love, and hair grease. Love, peace, and hair grease. One of them. One of them, y'all. You gonna smoke me a cigarette? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty good. Thank you, Sissy. I said, sit down better. God, God. We done came a long way. I'm so excited. Yeah. My sister cooking, cleaning and shit. Let me help her get this shit up for Attila the Hun coming here. Attila the Hun used to give us froggies in our arms. She used to do a lot of shit. She was abusive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said motherfucker when I was a little kid. She said, BOW! I was like, oh shit. I'm sorry. It's so hollow in here. I wouldn't be loud if I was like in somewhere where the walls went like this. sometimes I just choose to be loud in here because I gotta be loud for Papa, Danny, and Mikey.
Yeah,
Because they always in my fucking ear. Damn.
I know.
They always saying some shit, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm answering all y'all, and y'all just, okay, calm down. Maybe fuck with me, man. And you know what, to me, why some people don't get revealed angels? Because they have no angel in them. I asked my mama, I said, Mama, do you don't believe in ain't like seeing? They see you see him? I have seen Mikey sit behind me, and I was in a hotel room. Mikey has farted in a car more than 5 times in the car with me. I could smell his farts. Me and Danielle always said it was Mikey. We could smell Papa's breath. Papa had a distinctive breath. He had halitosis at times. And I could be in a car and I could smell his breath just out the sky blue. No one has that breath for Papa.
That's where.
And I could smell the breath just out, like he was literally talking to me. Okay? Like his breath was just, like, it just came out of nowhere and it's like a whoosh. And you will smell a distinctive smell that you know is not around you. You looking like, how the fuck can I? And sure enough, I have a witness, okay, to what I'm saying. I actually have a witness. I was with a fuck nigga, and we were both in a hotel. And the thing is that God put people in your life to be a witness. That's what it is. Because this man had no business in my life. But he also turned out to be a witness